You can make money on Amazon by posting product reviews like these directly on Amazon.com. It's called the Amazon Influencer Program. And in this video, we're going to show you exactly how these videos work. I'm going to show you the influencer storefront, the back end of the influencer program, and then we're going to talk a little bit about how you can join the Amazon Influencer Program. My name is Marcus Seppälä, and I have been an Amazon influencer for the last year, and it has netted me more than $11,000 in that 1 year's time. So I think for making passive income, it's a really good way to do it. So let's jump straight into a very concise demonstration exactly what is the videos that you can create on Amazon.com. So firstly, let me go back into the into my Google Chrome here. Actually, I'm going to go back to the product page of one of the products where I made a video. This is an espresso machine. So if I scroll up on the page, you'll be able to see that here we have all the normal stuff on Amazon. We have the photos, we have the product descriptions, we have somebody doing a live stream about it. We'll talk more about that later on. Then we have a little bit more about the information from the brand. And then here under the comparisons, we have the product details. And then we come to this video section right here. And if you look at the video section, you can see that my video is in fact the one that's shown there on the top left, the video from Marcus Presents. So I'm going to play you a few seconds of the video so that you can see what kind of videos are we talking about which will actually earn you money. So I'm going to click on the Duo Temp review here and play the first few seconds of it. If you are looking to make an excellent coffee at home, then this Breville Duo Temp is a great choice. You can use the machine for any kind of espresso-based drinks, like single shots or double shots, cappuccino or latte, Americano or flat white. There are two basic modes of operation, brewing on the one hand and on the other hand steam/hot water. I think that's enough of a demonstration for right now. So as you can see, that was a product review that I made about this espresso machine. And because it appears right here on the product page, when somebody actually watches at least 30 seconds of it and then buys the espresso machine, then Amazon will typically pay me 2% of the value of the espresso machine. And that is really the real benefit of the influencer program, is that those videos, they live right there on the Amazon.com product page. With many other affiliate marketing solutions, you have to bring traffic to the merchant, but here the traffic is already there. It's already on the Amazon product page. And if we go back into the page, you can see that there are some other influencers who have also made videos about this product. Mine happens to be the first one on the left. So that's basically all that the influencer program is. You have this kind of content that you create on Amazon.com, which if people consume it and they buy your product based on your recommendation, then Amazon will pay you a commission. It is different than, let's go back to this view. It's different than the Amazon Associates program, where typically you would make a blog article, or you would make a video or a social media post that would then link to an Amazon product. The commissions in that Associates program are a little bit higher, but in the influencer program, you don't have to bring the traffic to the site. The people are already there, and they really do want to watch a video before they make a purchase decision. Another difference is the conversion rate. I would say approximately the conversion rate as to how many people click the link and actually buy the product is about double, in my experience, under the influencer program. Let's have another look at that product page there. Let me put that back there. So you can see that this product has this espresso machine has this heading called videos, and they have videos for this product. And then it also has another section here called videos for related products. This is also a very powerful tool in the Amazon Influencer program, because my espresso machine review could actually appear on other Amazon pages, Amazon product pages, as a related product. And that's another great benefit of the Amazon Influencer program. If you have any questions during this live stream, definitely let me know. I'll be very happy to answer them for you. Let's move over to the next example here. So that was the product page, and I would say most product pages have this kind of video section, this little video carousel. And if there are a lot of, here's a little best practice for you if you join this program, is that if there are a lot of product videos, then your video has to stand out. And that's why I put quite a lot of effort in creating this Duo Temp Review thumbnail. I think this is a very striking thumbnail, especially compared to these other ones. But if the product does not have a lot of videos or any videos, your thumbnail and your video doesn't have to be great. And this is one of the secrets of the Amazon Influencer Program, is that it doesn't have to be excellent. So long as there is some video there, a lot of people are going to watch it before they buy the product. And this also, another example of this is that the product doesn't have to be particularly deep or meaningful. And I'll give you an example. One of the best-selling products on my Amazon Influencer page is actually a box of tissues. I made a video about a box of Kleenex tissues, and that sells units almost every day. It's not a lot of money, but it still shows that people are willing to watch videos, even for products where you might think that, there's no point in making a video about this. For the next little demonstration, I want to move over to the so the individual video on the product page. That is the most important aspect in my life, because people will watch the video, but they will rarely click over to your actual influencer page. But you still do get an influencer page, and that is going to lead me over to some of the other aspects of the influencer program in addition to those product videos. So let's put that on the screen here. And this is now my influencer page, as you can see here, Marcus Presents. And what it lists here is all the videos that I've done in the past. Here's a space heater fan. Here are a couple of videos about energy drinks. Here's one about a water bottle. Here's some videos about some baby spoons. I make videos about all kinds of products, including sandals, razors, all kinds of things. So this is, of course, the main content on my page. But I want to show you the other aspects of what you can do with an Amazon influencer page. And as I mentioned before, if you do have any questions, just put them in the chat or put them in the comments. I'll be very happy to answer them for you. So you see that I have highlighted videos here. But if I click on all, this is the basis of the influencer page. Here you can see that I actually have a previous live stream. You can see here, before I mouse over it, this is previously live there in the corner. So in addition to product videos, you can also create live streams on Amazon.com. In addition, you can look at the other headings here. You can see photos. I have not created any photos, but if you're a fashion photographer, for example, this is a great place to showcase beautiful photos showing those Amazon products. So we have photos, videos, live streams. We're going to come back to the live streams, but then there's also idea lists. And this is where I have collected some of my favorite products. So here are some shoes, here are some water bottles, here are conference speakerphones and other tools for hybrid meetings, here are stabilization for cameras, and each of these idea lists, and people can browse basically my favorite products in this category. So if we look at the conference speakerphones or the hybrid meeting setup, for example, you can click on that. I'm just going to quickly check that you can still see this. Maybe we can do it like that. Let's make it a little bit bigger. So here you can see all the different products that I have used, recommended, and reviewed among the topic of hybrid meetings. And hybrid meetings are my area of expertise. They are where you combine in-person and online participants into a single meeting. So we have power cables, we have tripods, we have mixing desks, we have all these kinds of things. So when people browse my idea list here, and then they buy the product, then Amazon will pay me a commission for that as well, because I'm helping them discover products. But now let's go back to where we were. I'm going to go back into my influencer page here, and then I'm going to show you the last bit that I mentioned. You saw that there was a live stream running here. This was a previous live stream. This is a live stream that I actually did already a couple of months ago, but it's still showing the products that are highlighted in my live stream. If I scroll through here, okay, well, it's not letting me scroll all the way through. Anyway, it doesn't matter. And then I can replay the live stream right now. So I'm going to do that, and I'll be with you in a second or two. To the live stream, my name is Marcus Seppala. Actually, I realize now that it's not, the sound is not on, so I'm going to unmute it now, and then I'll be with you in a couple of seconds. And most importantly, Happy Amazon Prime Day. Today is the second Amazon Prime Day, and I'm happy that you're joining me here. Sorry about that. Sorry, I had a little bit of problem with figuring out the route sound. But hey, this is the live stream. This is exactly what happens. So the point that I had there was that your old live streams are going to be available on your influencer page, and this can be really valuable because you're putting in a lot of effort in creating those Amazon live streams, and they will live there as well. Of course, they are the most valuable when you are actually live streaming on Amazon, and people can ask you questions about the product. By the way, you can see here that was a live stream about hybrid meetings specifically. So I showcased the various products that I used for creating my hybrid meetings. And that is the final kind of type of content that I wanted to talk about. In addition to photos, videos, idea lists, and in addition to photos, videos, and idea lists, live stream really is the fourth and maybe the newest one in the Amazon Influencer Program. And there's different tiers of the live streaming experience on Amazon. When you start out, your live stream is basically only visible to your followers, but once you get once you meet certain quality standards, it is going to be shown on those product pages as well, like we actually saw with that Breville Duo temp. Let's go back to that. Let's go back to the top of the Breville Duo temp. And you can see here that there is actually a live stream happening right now. When somebody's looking at this espresso machine, they're going to see that this gentleman on the live stream is actually going to talk about that product among many other products in the Amazon live stream as well. So any questions that you have, put them in the comments. I'll be very happy to answer your questions. So now, let's talk about the next aspect of the Amazon Influencer Program, that is the back end. We looked at what we saw so far is the kind of front end that the visitors can see with your influencer page and the individual videos on the product pages. Now let's look at the back end, how it looks for you. Here is my Amazon Influencer Program back end. Actually, let's put that a little bit bigger. So here you can see all the videos that I've made. And I have approximately, I think, maybe 200 videos, between 150 and 200 videos. And I've selected them or sorted them rather by views. So you can see this is my most viewed video is about a rain cover for a baby stroller. Here is about the speaker system that I'm using. Here is a coffee grinder. Here's a baby high chair. This is a window vacuum. There's a knife. There's a backpack. These are all the products that I made. And you can see that the status here for all of them is published. And it'll also tell you some basic stats, like how many views you have, your average view duration, and your average percentage viewed. So that's the Amazon Influencer backend. But there's another thing that's relevant as well. Let's see, my videos, let's do it like that. I'm going to move that because there's a button right here, the big button that says upload video. That is actually how you upload the video on the platform. So you create your video in your video editor or on your phone, whatever you're using, and then you can click on upload video. And once you, I cannot demonstrate that because it's going to open a whole process, but I can tell you exactly what happens when I click on upload video. It's going to ask you for four things. It's going to ask you for the video file. It's going to ask you for a title. It's going to ask you to tag a specific product, and it's going to ask you for a thumbnail. Now, every video on Amazon has to be related to a product. So if I'm making a video about this particular glass, they have to sell this glass on Amazon.com. Same thing with if I make a video about this, well, I can't see it, this gaming mouse, for example. So that is really key, that you only make videos about products that are actually on Amazon.com but the rules also allow for closely related products, like if it's a newer model, for example. So that's the tagging and product. You need to write a little title for your videos. Let's see if we can see them here. So on the left-hand corner, on the left-hand side, you can also see the titles that I've used. The titles are important in places like YouTube. Here, I think they're not as important because people are already interested in this particular product, so they will probably watch the video anyway. And then you can upload a custom thumbnail. And those are basically the 4 things that you need to upload an Amazon video. And then you can see here the status of it is all of these is published, but sometimes Amazon does not accept your video, and then the status here will say rejected, for example, and then you have to fix whatever is wrong with it. And that's a really important aspect in terms of best practices, is that that Amazon does have some pretty strict rules on what you can say and cannot say in your videos. There's lots of best practices in terms of lengths and styles. So, for example, product reviews are good, unboxings are good, comparisons are really good. And actually, let me show you. Let's see if I can show you an example of a comparison video. So here, for example, this is a comparison of one water bottle compared to another one. And that has over 200 views, which is actually quite good. And if I click on it, you'll be able to see a preview of it. So before, this is the video page. This is not the product page, it's the video page. And then here you can actually click directly to the product page as well. Okay. So that's basically everything you need to know about the backend. Then there is another backend aspect of it, which is similar to the Amazon Associates program. We can track your earnings and make sure that you get paid the money that that you have earned from Amazon. All right. The last thing I want to show you is how do you actually sign up. So for this one, the instructions are very, very simple. You just go to this address here, affiliate-program.amazon.com/influencers, or you just Google Amazon influencer sign up, and you'll be able to get to it. And you can sign up here, but it's really important here to understand who actually can participate in this Amazon affiliates program. Influencer program specifically. So whereas the normal associates program, the normal affiliate marketing program, is open to basically anybody. In order to be accepted into the influencer program, you need to have a little bit of influence somewhere else first. So when you apply to become an Amazon influencer, you need to share some data from your other platforms. And that could be YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, or TikTok currently. So if you have a significant following on one of those other platforms, then you can apply and be accepted into the Amazon influencer program. Now, actually, let's have a quick look at what they say here and as to how many followers do you actually need. Excuse me. To have a look, and I'm going to look at this from Amazon directly. The question here is, how do I qualify for this program? And they do say that we accept applications from all these different platforms that I mentioned. And then the key phrases is down here. When reviewing your application, we'll look at the number of followers you have in addition to other engagement metrics. So this is a kind of a long-winded way of saying that Amazon doesn't in fact not tell you exactly how many followers or how much engagement you need to have, but all you can do is basically apply, and they can accept you or not accept you. And there's no cost involved in applying. You can just try, and if you're accepted, fine. If you're not accepted, then come back a month later. I cannot exactly remember how many followers I had when I applied, but I believe my YouTube subscribers was approximately 2,000. I think I had approximately 2,000 subscribers on my main channel, which is Marcus Presents, when I applied for the Amazon Influencer Program. So you don't need to be a huge influencer for that. Any questions or comments that you may have, put them in the chat. For your next video, please click or tap the screen right here to watch another video from my channel. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Marcus Seppälä, and I'll see you in the next video.